everybody, welcome back to a new cash stuffing for the third week of July. I want to thank also the new subscribers. I appreciate you very much. I know I'm just a new channel, but I appreciate those willing to support me. We're gonna get started on the cash stuffing. And for the third week, we have growth, 10 euros, which is in this binder. And the first row is on my growth account in the bank. We already had 10, so now we have 20. And that is then done. Subscriptions, 10 euros, which is this one. And each icon is 5. That's why I have 4 5s in here, but it's just the 2 left to finish the row. So that's why I chosen a 10. And then I'm gonna color the 2. This is something that I often forget. I save for subscriptions for the yearly ones. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 euros. And I use these clips to stay in there. Then we have groceries, which is 20. That's in here. And then stability funds, that is something new. And that's why I rearranged my envelopes. And normally each bubble is 30. So I'm gonna wait till I have 30 in total. For the fourth week, the last week of July, I'm going to do 20 so that I can color that first bubble. So that's then done. And we are at the finish of the cash stuffing. So stability fund is inspired by how the 1% people cash stuff or budget, which is not like the 50, 30, 20 rule, but is like the 25, 15, 50, 10% rule, like the 1% people in the world. And the 1%, if you don't know what that is, are the elite or the rich people. Like 25% stands for savings, 15% is a stability fund, which what we consider as an emergency fund. Then you have 50%, which is your rent, your mortgage, your bills, your utilities, your essential services, public transport, groceries, self care, groceries. And then the 10%, that is rewards. And we would consider that as our fun envelope, of to spend envelope. But you can look that up on the YouTube channel. Mark Tilbury. He talks about the 1% rule, the way that the rich people budget their income. And he said in that video that anybody can apply that rule, that budget rule, no matter what income you have. And it's actually really interesting. And I discussed it with Jesus because Jesus was using for me the 50-30-20 rule. And I said to him, so do you think it's a good idea that I start applying that? And he said, yes, I think you should, because you are entering a new chapter of your life. And you are in a season where you are building your energetic vessel to hold more wealth, to hold more money, to become financially free. So, yeah, why wouldn't you practice this 25, 15, 50, 10 rule like the 1% people? That way you learn to build your vessel the way that you have to hold more, and you're already used to it. And he has been using that rule for 30, 40 years, and it made him a multi-millionaire. And his name is Mark Tilbury on YouTube. So I will put his information also in the description of the video. Like, it may interest you to watch his videos because I subscribe to him. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye. Bye.